Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? '18 and older. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the capital of your state? Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the governor of your state now? What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. When was the Constitution written? 1787. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who vetoes bills? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name your U.S. representative. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older.